All right, nice to see that combo of clouds and sun, Crystal. Well, this morning there's growing concern over an unsanctioned homeless encampment on an empty lot in South Phoenix. The lot near Southern and 19th Avenues is privately owned. 12 News journalist Jade Cunningham spoke with the property owner who said now they'll take action.
For the past few months,
Noticed it about like the first week of March.
residents are seeing an increase in activity on a dirt lot at 23rd and Southern Avenues.
There's been a lot of developments from the shopping centers to the supermarkets. We have the Sprouts here, like that's great. And that's part of why we invested. We didn't think that fast forward 2 years later, we would have an encampment across from our property.
Especially throughout the last couple of weeks, we noticed a large increase of tents that are more and more visible, a lot of foot traffic as well. So it's becoming concerning.
The lot, privately owned, is attracting a large number of homeless. Surrounded by homes, residents say there's also fear about safety.
Well, there's people walking around at nighttime, breaking into cars. I don't like it. Something needs to be done.
On Friday, 12 News went to the property and saw several tents, people bathing and trash piled up. No trespassing signs also displayed but ignored.
I've been using like the tax records to see who owns the property to try to get a hold of the landowner to let them know how the land is being used currently.
Residents say they've also called the city and police.
I've even contacted the real estate agent that sold the lot.
But since it's private property, there's only so much they were told that can be done.
It is concerning a little bit, especially with the summer months coming up. I want to make sure this community gets the help that they deserve, but also for our community to be safe.
Phoenix police confirm in March there were 3 calls of service there. The most recent on the 20th, when they say people left the area. But just 8 days later, we saw the encampment is back.
It looks like it's getting worse.
If you guys had any comment about it.
Friday afternoon, a representative of the property owner returned our calls, saying they were not aware of the problem but would get it taken care of immediately. The city of Phoenix saying in an email the first complaint they received was back in February, but were unable to reach the property owner. Now in touch, the city has issued a notice of ordinance violation with a deadline of April 7th to clear the property.
Whatever resources are out there, I would love for them to tap into them.
Residents are grateful for the response and just hope movement will finally be made. Jay Cunningham, 12 News.
Jade, thank you. The city also says they will continue to monitor the property to make sure it stays in compliance.